Today, we're going to be talking about everyone's favorite topic, which is taxes. Obviously, that's a joke, but in this quick video, we're going to be talking about a short list of how to understand taxes and the implications when it goes into selling your property. Now, it's so important to understand all the variables that go into this. For example, when it comes to the capital gains tax on real estate, it's either short-term or long-term. Short-term is less appealing. You're going to have a higher percentage at which you pay for those taxes. Long-term, you pay less. Now, if you've owned the property for less than 2 years and you decide to sell, you fall in that short-term bracket. And then beyond that is, of course, long-term. Now, what are the legal requirements when it comes to a cash sale and dealing with taxes? Now, first off, you got property disclosure. As a seller, it's so important to disclose any defects with the property to prevent any issues down the line. Then you have your purchase agreement, which a good cash buyer will be able to provide and go over that with you. A good purchase agreement is straight to the point. You don't want to be signing a book. It could be pretty much 2 pages. If you were signing a book, that would be a little alarming. It should be very easy to read. Then title and insurance. You're going to want to make sure that you go through the process to confirm that you have ownership of the property, and then to help the process and motivate the potential buyer, you can even get insurance to protect the buyer of that purchase. Then, of course, closing documentation is dealt with, for example, a cash buyer, they handle everything from start to finish, but closing documentation, of course, is super important. So it's important if you're working with a cash buyer to have a very knowledgeable cash buyer and efficient at that. Now, back to the taxes portion, of course, you got the capital gains, which we discussed. Then you ultimately have to do the reporting to the IRS. So any pricing and adjustments have to be reported to them. Then there are the tax deductions and exemptions. So for married taxpayers, there's some exemptions as well for being married. So that's a benefit there. But there's a couple different exemptions based off of your situation. So I would definitely look into the exemptions. But of course, there are going to be the state and local taxes as well. So it's important to understand all of those liabilities there. But if you're looking to sell a property and just want to understand even taxes, working with a reputable cash buyer like us here at Pezon Properties, that's one of the items we can go over with you to help you understand taxes and prepare you on what to look out for. So at the end of the day, you're able to sell your house and walk away understanding the entire process. You're confident and comfortable with everything. So hopefully this has provided a little bit of insight on taxes and what to look out for when selling your property. And as always, thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day.